The following is a production of the Dallas Genealogical Society. For more information, please visit our website at dallasgenealogy.org.
Ready? Good morning, everybody. Good morning to all you out there in Zoom land also, but it is sure nice to see a bunch of bright smiling faces here in front of me. Welcome to our September meeting of the Dallas Genealogical Society. I'm glad you all can make it down here. So with that welcome, I would like to go ahead and get our business meeting started. So if we could start our slides. So we'll move on to the next one. So as we have done in the past, our minutes for our May meeting are posted on the meeting page. So when the page you go to sign up for this meeting, if you're going to do that on Zoom or to find out details about it, the minutes are posted there for you to read. So I just ask, does anybody have any amendments or changes that need to be made to the minutes for the May meeting? And hearing none, we'll mark those minutes as being approved and move on. And we do have a quorum. Our membership secretary has confirmed that we have a quorum of people here in person, so that's great for us. So we're ready to go. And here is our financial summary. And this is our financial condition as of the end of August. And you can see there we have still have plenty of money in the bank. So we're going to keep on doing what we've been doing. We also have our budget that we need to approve, that the membership needs to approve. The board has already approved this in our August meeting, but there's a link to this was also on that same meeting page. But if anybody has any questions about the budget, either online or here in person, if you want to go ahead and ask those right now. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and vote on approving the budget for this next year. Yes, ma'am. Hospitality is actually a line item in the budget. Do you want to look at you want to move it down some? Let's go to the next couple of pages. Yeah, hospitality is definitely a line item. But actually, through your generosity, we've been pretty much keeping hospitality going on its own. So, but yes, it is definitely a line item. So we want to provide that for you at our meetings. And let's jump to the next slide. Any questions about that? And if you need me to go back, let me know. Okay, so no questions. So I'm going to ask that we have a vote to approve the budget. And this is just orally. And those of you that are members on Zoom, if you'll just unmute your mic and just say aye or nay. So all those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed? Okay, the budget carries. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. So I want to let you know about some things that are coming up for us. We have our fall seminar that's going to be next month on October 22nd. Paul Milner will be here with us, and he is a noted expert on British Isles research. And we've asked him to concentrate on online resources because we figure probably a lot of us, if not most of us, are probably not going to be able to jump on a plane and make a trip to Great Britain. So he's going to concentrate on using the British Isles resources on the internet. It'll be both live stream and in person. We're going to be doing that from now on, unless it changes. But for the time being, we'll be doing that from now on. Also, I need to let you know the speaker will not be here in person. He is been booked for a conference in Australia for a year, and they've had to cancel that conference because of COVID 3 times already. And he would have to come here, fly home, get right back on a plane and fly to Australia. And he just asked us if we would allow him to do this virtually, and we agreed to do that. So he'll be live. There'll be questions and answers like always. So it will be live, but he just will not be standing here at the podium. He'll be at his location, wherever he lives. I think he's in Chicago. Okay. We have 3 meetings coming up this fall. In October, we have a certified genealogist, Carrie Taplin, that's going to be talking to us about using timelines and tables for our research, which is a very, very useful tool. November 5th is going to be Stephanie Bennett, who is the head of the genealogy department here at the library. And she's going to be talking about Fold 3. I've seen her presentation before. It's a very, very good presentation. So if you're interested in military records or unlocking what Fold 3 has to offer, that would be a great one to come to. And in December, our very own Tony Hansen, this will be talking about why finding Atlantic shipping records is so difficult. And he was going to unlock that for us and help us unsolve that mystery. You need to note that the December meeting will be at the Lakeview Library, not here. We have fought the downtown Christmas activities as long as we are able. We've given up. So we're going to have our December meeting at the Lakeview Library and not have to deal with all the street blockages and all that stuff. Yes, Gene. I can't tell you exactly, but it's near the corner of Abrams and someone help me. Abrams and Gaston. Lakewood, did I say the wrong thing? I'm sorry, that's my fault. Lakewood Library is right close to the Whole Foods store right there at Abrams. And I'm sorry about that. So clear as mud. Okay, next slide. Also, we have lots of other events going on. Our special interest groups are starting up for the fall, so they're all kicking in gear. And to find out about those and other area events that are going on in the genealogy world, you can go to our website and just click on the events tab, and that'll give you our calendar where we post not only what's going on. Yeah.
What's to do with these boxes?
What is this?
I'm.
Oh, EGS mouse pad.
Oh my. Flash drives are my thing. Well, you can have one. You can pick either the mouse pad or the flash drive. Which would you prefer?
I'll tell you what. I'll do mine.
Ah, there we go. All right. We've got some folks that are
Okay.
help hand.
Go ahead, hand those out.
All right. Okay. Now raise your hand if you want flash drive. All right, Sharon, I saw that hand go up. Right here.
Who wants mouse pads? Mouse pads.
All right. Right here. There. Okay, that's
For those of you on Zoom, I apologize. I couldn't figure out how to send a flash drive or a mouse pad to you electronically. But if you'll come down to our next meeting, we'll give you one. Okay, everybody got a goodie? Okay, great, thank you. Next slide, please. Also want to let you know that we have a new special interest group starting, and we're very excited about that. We're having a special interest group starting at SMU. So if you live close to the SMU campus in Highland Park, that may be one you want to drop in on. We don't have the date set yet. We're still in the process of forming that, but just want to let you know that that's going to be happening. I want to also remind you about our newsletter. They're having a promotion called Out of the Attic. They're looking for artifacts that you may find from your family. So You don't necessarily have to write an article about it if you don't want to. They would love for you to. But if you just want to call us and let us know about something, an old family heirloom you have, and we will get that written up and share that with the rest of our people that read our e-news. We also have a writing contest for those of you who do enjoy writing. Our topic for this year is the nefarious or not so upright members of your ancestors in your family. So if you have some of those, and I think we probably all have some that were just kind of scooted right below the law a little bit, we'd love to have you write an article about that, and you could submit that to the newsletter. And then at the end of the year, I believe in November, we will have a judging for that and select a first, second, third place prize for that writing contest. So if you'd like to write, go ahead and send that in. We'd love to see that entry. And lastly, our society works because of you, because of our members. We don't have any paid staff. We're all volunteer organization, and we would love to have any of you who are willing to volunteer and help us out. And we have 3 positions that we're looking for, and that's on the next slide. And we're looking for, actually it's just 2. We're looking for a hospitality person. Basically it's nothing, well, there's actually 2 components to that. One component is keeping track of it. The other component is helping out, like you saw Barbara doing this morning, over in the table, just helping people out, setting the drinks out, stuff like that. So it's pretty easy. Mainly, it's just someone to be aware of that, because the rest of us are running around here doing stuff, and we don't always think of that all the time. So somebody kind of needs to keep track of either I'm going to be there, or I'll find somebody to be there, or I need to contact the board to make sure somebody's there. So that type of deal. And that would be a really easy job for someone to do. Really the only requirement for that is that you become to most of the meetings. The other thing we're looking for is the director of publication content. That's a fancy word, but all it is someone who oversees our publication for the entire organization, to make sure that our newsletter person and our webmaster and our blog and all that are kind of delivering the same message, have the same appearance. Oh, sorry. And everything looks the same. So that's just kind of an oversight position. So if you're good at management and that sounds like something you'd like to do, we'd love to talk to you about that. And you can see me afterwards, or any of the other board members, and we'll get you fixed up with that. And next, I am going to ask Patty Smith to come up here and introduce our speaker.
This has been a production of the Dallas Genealogical Society. If you're already a member, thank you. Your fees have been supporting these and other society activities. If you're not yet a member, please consider joining now. Go to dallasgenealogy.org and click on the membership tab.